Yeah, I mean, it's the 60th year of this conference, Morgan. Thank you very much. First time that CNBC has been here because so much attention now is around electric and utility and this thing called AI, which apparently we've talked about a few times. We're pleased to be joined now by John Ketchum of NextEra Energy. First interview, by the way, since you guys announced that massive 25-year partnership with Google to restart the Duane Arnold nuclear facility in Iowa. So, John, great time to talk to you. Thanks for joining us.
Great to be here.
I'm going to start off with a question you are not going to answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I have to, which is, how much is Google paying you for that power?
I can't say, Brian, but What I can tell you, this project's going to have a huge economic impact on Cedar Rapids. $9 billion of economic impact, 2,000 jobs. Great outcome for the state of Iowa and for the city of Cedar Rapids. One of the real benefits of the partnership.
Is it fair to say, without telling, because I know these are trade secrets, right? But the power is going to be, I would guess, a fair way. You're not going to reopen the Duane Arnold nuclear plant, which has been shut down for 5 years, unless you're being compensated fairly. Will this be accretive to earnings?
Yes, it'll be accretive to earnings. We did say it should add up to 16 cents of adjusted EPS, so it will be accretive to earnings.
That's a lot. So I'm just doing the math on your shares. How about this? Was it a difficult discussion with Google, or was it that we need the power, you've got the power, let's make a deal?
Well, we originally put this out for a request for proposal, so we had competing offers, and Google was the winner in that process. And we have a great partnership, a longstanding relationship with Google. And in addition to this deal, we're working with them nationally on a collaboration around advanced nuclear technology, small modular reactors.
So back to this original deal, you said multiple offers. I believe that's public information. So, you have this center. It's been shut down, but you can reopen it in a couple of years. How much demand was there for this nuclear power?
There was a lot of interest because it's an unusual situation. There were only 3 plants that had actually been decommissioned that could then be recommissioned. One of them was in Michigan. Another
Palisades.
Palisades, the Crane Energy.
Formerly known as 3 Mile Island.
3 Mile Island.
They rebranded that. Probably a good idea to rebrand it.
They rebranded it, and then Duane Arnold. So those are the only 3 options.
I mean, you guys are holding the cards. That's it.
Well, it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for us, great opportunity for Google, great opportunity for the state of Iowa.
Okay, you announced your earnings are up 8% year over year. You're spending over $100 billion, I think, in capital spending. Where's that money going to go? When NextEra spends, you're the biggest power producer, I believe, in the United States. Where does that money go?
Yeah, so we're the biggest power company in the world. The money goes.
I shortchanged you.
You shortchanged me, Brian. You shortchanged me, but it's going everywhere. We're truly an all of the above energy company. So it's going into gas-fired generation. It's going into the nuclear restart, potentially into small modular reactors, transmission, gas pipelines, renewables, energy storage, you name it.
You guys are the biggest, and I want to get it right, renewables producer also in the world. You had a spinoff. You had NextEra Partners, spun that off, new name, new company. That's been almost a year now. But it's sort of semi-related. What's the growth in renewables from here look like? Because wind has gotten the wind knocked out of them.
Right. The growth for renewables still looks really strong because we need as many electrons on the grid as possible. So our renewable business is doing really well. So is storage. But we're also coupling our renewable solutions together with gas-fired technology, together again with nuclear, bringing to bear gas pipelines, transmission. What's happening in the market is we need a combination of all these technologies working together to really fuel and jumpstart and get as much power on the grid as possible. And that's what we're trying to do. We are leading the energy dominance agenda and trying to do our part to help America. One of the only companies in the U.S. that has a 50-state footprint. We do business in all 50 states.
And some are one.